Birdie TV, take one.
B-I-R-D-I-E is B-I-R-D-I-E is B-I-R-D-I-E is B-I-R-D-I-E is B-I-R-D-I-E. Just tuned into Birdie TV. Host with the most, and that's Miss Birdie. New episodes coming every week.
Hi, it's your girl Miss Birdie, also known as Amber Anderson, and you are tuning into Birdie TV. I started doing makeup my sophomore year. An old friend of mine, she had taught me how to do makeup, and from there I kind of picked it up and learned my own techniques and really learned how to get more in depth with makeup. So then I started doing makeup. I kind of mastered it my senior year at the level of, back in 2016 what makeup was, and then from there I went on. I built up a nice clientele, and yeah, it was really cool when I was doing makeup at that time. I got the idea of Birdie Cosmetics. I want to say it was this time I was at church and my pastor had, shout out to Pastor Hannah, he had drew this triangle and it was like, you got purpose. And he said, if you know your purpose, fill it in. If you don't, leave it blank. And then in the middle of the night, I started waking up and I started jotting out ideas about Birdie lashes and lashes. I was looking up lashes, doing my research on lashes. Then I took this trip to Texas and I had sat down with this lady and she gave me confirmation to start my business. 8 weeks later after that, I became Birdie Lashes. So Birdie is actually my nickname. So my grandfather, he gave me the nickname Birdie. So he actually gave me the nickname Birdie, B-I-R-D-Y. So that is my nickname. But as I got older and I wanted to do something that was more memorable to honor him, but also something that represents me, I thought it was dope to name my cosmetic line Birdie. So I did B-I-R-D-I-E. So that is like my brand. With having Birdie Cosmetics, so it was really dedicated to my grandfather, but still a name that he gave me, and it's still me and it represents me. I chose the diamond shape because I love sparkly things. And honestly, they say you put pressure to make a diamond, and it's a lot of pressure behind me, let me just say that. But it took a lot of pressure to make a diamond, so I thought every girl needs a diamond. So if a man ain't gonna buy you no diamond, you can buy your own diamond, okay? In every way, shape, or form, even if it's makeup, okay? So that's why I made Birdie Cosmetics a diamond. What made me get into the makeup industry was prayer. When I prayed for my business, I had started to search and do my research, and it just felt so purposeful to step up into it. Makeup was already a tip, or the other word I want to use for it was already a strategy, already a resource that I knew how to do. So starting a business, and people would always give me compliments on my makeup. So it was smart, it felt so divine to start a cosmetic line. Now, was it in my plans? No, but it just happened. So what made me expand from Birdie Lashes to Birdie Cosmetics, when I dropped my lash line, it was fun, it was nice, but I was figuring out what's next. Okay, I completed this, what's next? What do I do next? What do I go for next? So then I began to start doing my research on palettes, and I started taking colors and started sampling colors and started to see what was pigment, what works on my complexion, what works on complexions darker than me, what works on complexions in all shades. So from there, it went from Birdie Lashes to Birdie Cosmetics. I took a year, study my palette, see what I like, and a year later, I had expanded from Birdie Lashes into Birdie Cosmetics. And I did that when I did my first year anniversary. Well, no, I did it on my 21st birthday, actually, is when I became Birdie Cosmetics. So how I came up with my palette was I liked the diamond shape lash boxes that I had, and I wanted my palette to be the same way. So I began to do my research to see who had diamond palettes. So I kept doing my research until I found that. Then we came up with colors, we came up with the names, and just customize it. My favorite palette is probably my 21 palette because it's the first palette that I came up with. The colors, the name, everything, it was meaningful. So every palette has its own name for a different reason. Like Like, for instance, Chardonnay, I used to tell people, like, you better Chardonnay. So it made sense to make that. Or, like, Make-A-Wish, I dropped the palette around my birthday. So, you know, everybody's birthdays, they make a wish. Birthday girl, you know, who's giving birthday girl, you know, or even like Amber. Some people say my name wrong, like my little cousins, they say Amber, not Amber. So I drop different names for different reasons, and it kind of makes it fun when you try to describe the names when you put them on. My favorite eyeshadow from Birdie Cosmetics will have to be Amber from my 21 palette, because it's a cute brown. It could be a contour, it could be an eyeshadow. It really just goes on everywhere. So Amber is my favorite color out of all of my palettes. I have a few more, but that's my number one. Homegirl never let me down. My favorite Birdie products will have to be the lip glosses. The lip glosses is good, it's smooth, it's not sticky, it's peppermint. It's not peppermint. It's just really good. So out of all of my products, I'm gonna go with my lip gloss. A lip gloss ain't never hurt nobody, okay? In all the colors, it's very much different. Makeup look is a brown smoky eye. I love a good brown smoky eye. You can never go wrong with a smoky eye. It used to be hard for me to learn how to do smoky eye. So when I learned how to master smoky eye, that's kind of all what I like to do. You know, if you know, you know. I used to be terrible on smoky eyes. So a brown smoky eye is probably my favorite makeup look. Something I wish people would do with makeup is blend. You really have to take your time and blend. Doing a quick makeup look, if you know how to blend quick, you're perfect. But if you don't know how to blend, it's gonna look bad, it's gonna show. If your makeup is blended, everything looks flawless. So take your time and blend from the eyeshadow to the eyebrows, to the face, to the contour, blend. Selfish Birdie Real Book is something that I came up with the concept. I love P-Valley. I've been watching P-Valley. So I like how Uncle Clifford had his own handbook. So I'm thinking, like, I need to come out with my own handbook and give the girls some rules. So yeah, that is something that I'm excited about dropping this year, to be more open. I started doing it last year, but this year we're really going to be more intimate with it, okay? I'm going to be giving you that. So if you guys don't know, I am an artist. I do music, R&B, pop, music, and I also model, and I do a little acting here and there. I'm still up and coming. But how I balance it, I would say that Birdie Cosmetics is my 9 to 5, and I would say that singing and all these other stuff is my dream. So every day I have to meet up with Birdie Cosmetics. I have to put that work in. I have to come and do this, but it's a fun job because I love what I do. And when I get off, I get to do what I want to do. So I get to do my music and that. It is very challenging, but somehow I maintain it all. So from the practices, from the vocal lessons, to the modeling, to the skits and acting that I do, it's hard to balance it, but somehow I still balance it just because I have a great team, great people that are committed, people that show up on time and do what they're committed to do. And I have a team on my Birdie Cosmetics side where they help me be just as successful. So to answer that question, I would say a strong team is needed. Everybody has a appointed job. What most of I love about makeup is the endless ideas that it could go. Makeup can really be done in any way, any shape, any form. It can be creative. You can make it look scary. You can make it look beautiful. You can make it look natural. You can make it look dramatic. I love that makeup is beautiful and it shows a different level of confidence. Now, I'm not saying that you need makeup to be confident, but I love that it brings a certain level of confidence to some women. That's what I pretty much love about makeup. I love doing makeup. I love trying the looks. I love putting ideas together. I like trying, even putting eyeshadow on my lips to just see what color does it make and putting gloss on top of it. So the endless ideas that you can do with makeup, that's what I love most about doing makeup. Thank you guys for tuning in to the first episode of Birdie Cosmetics. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and come back every week because we will have a new episode where we'll be not interviewing just me, but we'll be interviewing up and coming MUAs, and we'll be spotlighting MUAs. Okay, you guys be safe.